And welcome back to winemastery.co.uk. My name is John Lifer. This is...
John Murphy. I almost forgot that. I did. Oh dear.
We are into the full champagne, so not surprising, really. We're here to tell you all about wine, hopefully help you find a wine that you will absolutely adore, that will be transcended into heaven, that you will find absolute bliss with and will be content with life as you drink it. So, this particular wine that we are tasting, another champagne as in this episode, and this is the really expensive one. John, would you like to say how much this costs?
Well, in the grand scheme of the champagne world, this isn't that expensive. This is £55, or at least I retail it for 55.
Can I just say that my first car cost £130?
Yeah, but that was in 1919. Didn't it still have square wheels? No, you look at, I mean, in the champagne world, and this is something, you know, we've looked at in this episode, you can pay ridiculous amounts of money for a bottle of champagne, and it then comes down to the same in the wine world. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? You know, the Cristal champagne, which it retails at £225, that's a lot of money for one bottle. But some people, it's not a lot of money, and they can get more expensive. You can get massive. There's a bottle for £10,000. £10,000. That's a lot of money. And some people do spend on it. So, and a lot of people still buy Cristal, and you've got your Krug, your Dom Perignon, which sit just over £100, £120. And it does come down to the same as the wine. Is it worth it? That's the main question we're kind of addressing, really. Is it worth it? Now, the Pol Roger, this is they call this their white foil. They have, I think, 3 or 4 different types. They've got this Winston Churchill Cuvée. They have vintages, which are far more money than this. Now, I have to be honest, because this is my favourite champagne, and I would happily spend that £55 on it. Every Christmas I have a bottle of Pol Roger for breakfast.
For breakfast?
For breakfast, with a cigar as well.
Really?
Which brings on to, well, one of the reasons, I mean, the Pol Roger is, it was Sir Winston Churchill's favourite, hence why they
produced
the Winston, and they actually started producing a bottle for him that was just a pint bottle. He actually named one of his racehorses after Pol Roger. It's the Queen's favourite.
Is it?
This is the Queen's favourite. It's used at all the events. Not that Queen.
Oh.
Liz, you know Liz.
Oh.
And this is used at all the events at Buckingham Palace. But it is they call this their white foil. So this is the one they use. And from memory, it has been, again, a lot of people think they don't like champagne, and think, why will I pay that? As you say, at the beginning, we tried a Moët Chandon, which is £25, which, if you put it back into perspective, it is a bottle of wine, sparkling wine. Why would you pay £25? When people try it, as we did, we thought, bit acidic, bit harsh, why would you do that? So then we go on to, so people don't tend to venture very much further on their champagne journey. So this at £55, a lot of people would be like, how much? How much kind of thing? But then, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go and see what you think. Bubbles, still the same size, but consistent.
Yeah.
You know, the ones I've had so far have kind of petered out.
Yeah.
More or less.
Yeah.
Again, see, I'm smiling immediately because it brings back memory. You know, it's a...
Memories of what?
Being terribly drunk on a Christmas morning.
Of course, yes, for breakfast. Yes.
It's got, again, that bready doughy.
Yes, I can
yeastiness is there.
Yeah.
There's just a hint of something else there that just it gives it that extra dimension. Then,
it's, the taste is there. It does change. So the complexity is there. The taste does change as it's on the tongue as you're tasting it. It hasn't got the acidity at all, has it?
No.
You know, it's very fractionally, but just on the edge, not sort of full in the face.
And I tell you what else is missing there as well is the you know, nearly everyone we've had this evening has had that very strong apple or crab apple sourish flavour. That doesn't have that. There's none of that harsh crab apple flavour. It's, I mean, this is more for me citrusy.
You can still taste the dough.
Yeah. You get that. You get the doughy biscuit. It's, I I describe it as a kind of subtle, classy champagne.
Classy or classy?
I suppose we can't really say classy. you're in the Yorkshire. Where Yorkshire would say classy, and you would say
classy.
Of course you would. But no, you know what? I was unsure about how that would hold its own against what we've tasted this evening.
Yep.
But I think I'm confident in saying that has held its own very well.
Yeah, I think that is the best.
Yeah.
That has to be said that is the best. The question is, do you pay what's going on to three times for sort of number two, three times the cost of number two. And I guess the thing is, if you were sort of at a party and it was being poured around, then probably this would be a waste because people wouldn't appreciate. They wouldn't be saying, because they'd be talking and they won't be focusing on tasting the champagne.
No.
But if you had some friends that really enjoyed champagne, enjoyed the taste, then probably to celebrate something special, and it would be significant, it would be that extra special, then probably it's worth doing that.
I think that's for me head and shoulders above the head and shoulders above the champagne we've tried. However, I must make mention of Ambriel.
Yes.
Because that is a very close second.
I agree.
Very close, and price-wise again.
Yeah.
I mean, as you're saying there, would it be wasted? I'll tell you a story. It was probably about 3 or 4 years ago, and I bought a bottle of the Paul Roger Sir Winston Churchill a cuvee, which was just shy of £200 a bottle. I don't know. I had a good Christmas, and I was having it for the New Year's, and I remember I was invited to go to lots of parties with all that. I remember thinking, I don't really want to go out. I don't want to share this with anybody. And I thought, well, I could get somebody in, invite some people in. And I thought, well, again, I don't really want to share it. So that New Year's Eve, I spent on my own, just me and a bottle of Paul Roger, so Winston Churchill Cuvée. Best New Year's Eve I've ever had. It was brilliant. Just me and the champers, not just drinking it stupidly, just appreciating. And it was delicious. So horses for courses, and again, although it was £200 a bottle, that made my New Year's Eve.
Absolutely, and I can imagine. I think that there is a psychology as well, that if you know you paid £200 for a bottle, you're not, to use the Yorkshire expression, going to neck it. You're not just going to pour it down your throat. You are going to appreciate it. It's a bit like when we tried the 1965, was it 1965 Cobra? The Paul. That was like a couple £100 a bowl, and we knew that, and so I was calculating this. What I'm about to swallow now has just cost £10. It was. So it did make you actually £10.36. But
Yorkshireman through and through. He just does a good impression of being a southerner. But no, you say it does kind of get your head into that thinking.
Yeah, and just appreciating it, not just sort of knocking it back. No, it is very nice. I have to say, it is the number one. I would say that I would consider that if there was a special occasion and I was sharing it with someone and we were just sitting down and tasting it and enjoying it, I would consider buying it.
Definitely worth it. Definitely. I sound like Rain Man now. Definitely worth it. But no. I think, although it sounds a lot, £55 for something as exquisite as that, I'd say.
Yeah. It's not something you buy every day. It's not a table wine, of course. But it's something, if you want to push the boat out, something special happened. It's a special birthday, a special celebration. And, there's just two of you. Way to go.
One of us. Delicious. Anyway, it's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure. Really enjoyed that. We look forward to seeing you in the next episode. We're not sure that's going to be, but you'll find out as soon as we do, and we'll see you there. Chin chin.
Chin chin.